welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Aisha and today we have my September empties. It's just crazy. I swear the time between me sitting here and doing empties gets shorter and shorter every month. They just come like quicker and quicker every month. I don't understand how it's the end of September. Summer is officially over. We're here for all the autumnal vibes. Also, I have cut this month a little bit short because it is the 27th of September today, so could have had a couple extra days, but this week coming up, me and my boyfriend are going on a little breakaway. Time away from real life just to pretend that we live in a log cabin in the lakes with no responsibilities, because that is the dream right now. So I knew I needed to film it today, and I don't actually usually have free time on a Saturday. It's usually spent with my boyfriend, but it's one of those weekends where I'm getting abandoned with the boys. I know, I can't complain. It doesn't happen too often, but it just means I have the whole pretty much weekend to myself. He will be back tomorrow. We'll be back to our usual antics, but today it's just me, so I thought, how else would I spend me time except for going to the gym, having an everything shower, washing my hair and filming videos for you guys. Like, that's my ideal Saturday. I'm hoping to end it with a takeaway, if not a fake away. We will see. I will say my hair is still very much wet and I have not done my curly routine on it, but I couldn't be bothered waiting and I couldn't be bothered getting all stressed doing my hair just for it to look frizzy anyway. It doesn't matter, it's clean, that's the main thing. I'll sort the curls out in a bit. For now, the priority is empties, as it should be. So my basket is nice and full. Like I said, my family like last day is today, and then like loads ended up coming in today, like even in the shower that I just had. I ended up finishing up a couple of products, so it's fine. I feel like it's a good natural ending point to the month, and it gives me also time to film my project Use It Up as well, because I'm going to do a little 2-week update for that. So enough jibber jabber. The basket is pretty much full anyway, so we did a very good job. Like, I think that's all my jibber jabber. Let's just get into it. So we have 2 hand soaps, 2 from the Baylor's and Harding. We just love these. My mum always seems to get them at Costco, and I've been finding them at TJ. I was going to say TJ Maxx then. Whoa, no, TK Maxx. This one I did talk about last month. It is the Peach Peony and Jasmine. This is the damaged one that came with a damaged lid, and we were just swapping around a pump that works. You get what I'm saying? Like, this one came broke, so we used it to use it up. I don't know, it was on like super clearance. I think it was like 50p, honestly. This scent is nice. They're very light scents, I will say, on these hand soaps. It's a very gentle fruity floral, perfect for the bathroom. And then we also use this up as like the very last piece of summer. This one is from like the Tropical collection. I think we got this one in Boots, possibly. This is Tropical Fruit Cocktail. Again, a very light scent. Kind of smells like a mango, tropically kind of like gummy or something. I don't know. Good. Probably would repurchase, but for the summertime. I think that's the only 2 hands. Say we replace those with Bath & Body Works ones, and they just tend to take a little bit longer to go through. I don't know what it is. Bath & Body Works always lasts us a good time in the kitchen and the bathroom, so we have those at the moment. So that was all the hand soaps for this month. Okay, I can see some hair care, so I'm gonna grab that out. I will say I did go through the basket this month, but like a couple of days ago, so things have sort of filtered in. This is our usual Silver Current hairspray in the extra large in the Hold Firm 4 that we all use around and about this house. We have my tea gel shampoo. This is something that I use, to be fair, I used to go through this a lot more often, but it's something that I have been able to slow down on in my routine. My psoriasis has improved a lot. I'm never going to say that it's gone, because it doesn't. It's just flare-ups, but I've been very lucky this year that it has not come back very aggressively. So yeah, this is what I use as my pre-shampoo, or like my first shampoo, to just make sure I'm really getting a good wash on my psoriasis. And then I can now go in with a normal moisturizer shampoo. I don't have to use 2 scalp treatments. This will always be a repurchase. I would regularly get it from Boots, but it's kind of hard to find there, but Costco does have good deals on it, so always a repurchase. We have the L'Oreal Dream Length Savior Mask, which I have loved for a long time. It's one of my absolute favourite masks when I know I desperately need a haircut, but I am just refusing to go because I hate getting my hair cut. But finish this up. It's definitely my top 3 hair masks of all time. I switched to a new one after finishing this up for the first time. Used it today, didn't love it. I feel like my hair is even extra super dry, but really can't complain when I know that my hair is struggling to hold moisture because it so desperately needs a haircut. But yeah, one of my absolute top favourites. I also have this, the Naughty 97% Hey Curl Scrunching Jelly for curly and wavy hair. I do like this stuff. I just find there's a fine line between not enough and too much. If you don't use enough, it just doesn't do anything. If you use too much, I personally don't like a gel cast on my hair. I don't like it when my hair is crunchy with that gel and stuff. I like it to stay soft. Honestly, I like when it's got a little bit of a frizz to it because it just has that little bit of extra volume and sort of like texture to it. And there is a fine line with this. There really is. This took me almost 2 years to get through because like I said, I don't use a lot and I tend to concentrate it to the kind of under pieces of my hair, which have some crazy patterns going on, and sometimes I will put it sort of like up the top of my hair. But yeah, again, like I really struggle with finding the right texture with this. I just like my hair to be a little bit more softer, and then towards like day 3-4 of it being washed, and when it's got a little bit of grease in it, that is when I will get like the tighter curls and yeah, less like bounce and frizz to it, and it'll be like more tighter. But I just, yeah, I don't know, I kind of struggle with gels. Like I know in essence they're a good idea, but not for the way that I personally like to style my hair. But I do like to have it on hand as part of my routine. I have repurchased the exact same one because I'm not going to bother trying a new one. It was fine. I think that is all of the hair care, but we will see. Okay, I have got some skincare bits. Quite a lot of skincare actually from what I can see. I've got some cleansers. I've got the Seaweed Oil Control Face Wash, an absolute favourite in this house. Me and my sister both adore this range. It is incredible. I have been using this less as I found another combination of face wash that I've been enjoying. I would always go back to this if I was in a pinch and just wanted a good staple face wash that I can rely on. Great for oily to dry skin. It's not too stripping. Another cleanser we have is the Chamomile Jelly One Step Cleanser. This is my mum's go-to for when she's having a little bit of a lazy routine and just wants a one step. This is so good. It is like a jelly texture. It comes with the pump, which is handy. This is hands down one of our favourite Body Shop ranges. Love every single product from this range, and yeah, mum will definitely repurchase. I have the Edelweiss Daily Concentrate Serum. I love this stuff. I have been using this day and night. I have literally gone through so much recently. I think I even used up a bottle last month. This one wasn't full, to be fair. This had some use on it, but yeah, I use it day and night. I mix it with a little bit of tea tree oil in the evenings to help with any breakouts. My skin at the moment, we're just not even... It's a whole issue I need to deal with, but yeah, I've really been enjoying this, and my skin does like consistency, so I'd like to not change up my serums too much, and this has always just been a go-to and a love of mine. So yeah, a great one for combination skin again. The serum that my sister went through is the Himalayan Charcoal Skin Clarifying Night Peel. So this is a serum peel. It's kind of like a, what do they call this? Is it like a peel exfoliant? So it like exfoliates skin overnight, but with it's a liquid rather than like a physical exfoliant, and it's different from the other liquid peels that the Body Shop does because it doesn't take motion to exfoliate. I don't know too much about this, to be honest. I just know that it like somehow exfoliates overnight without any need for like physical movement along the skin. My sister loves this. I found that my skin was too dry for this. My sister has slightly more oily skin than mine, but yeah, she really enjoys this and has repurchased and has gone through quite a few actually since she discovered it. We have some face masks. When I tell you my family did so well of using up what was in the bathroom cupboards this month, I mean it, like skincare cupboards, the shower cupboards, everything. So this is the old one out. This is the Woe, I think it's by Next, I'm pretty sure. The Woe Skin Clarifying Mask. Detoxifying mask, sorry, with clay, AHAs and aloe. This is for a weekly nightly routine, and it was just a clay drying mask. It's kind of cool, like it goes onto the skin like a pale colour, it dries darker, and then it starts to like crack when it's ready to come off, which is pretty cool. Me and my sister both love this. We've repurchased. It's a really great one. I don't use it as often because I just found my skin doesn't do too well with these kind of drying textures, so every so often is okay, but too often it starts to dry out. But really enjoy this one. Very similar to the Body Shop Himalayan Charcoal mask, but without the exfoliant pieces in there. This is completely smooth. Highly recommend. Have one from my mum, which is the Body Shop British Rose Fresh Plumping Mask. I will say that there was a little bit of product left in this bottle, in this tub, and then we realised that it was from 2018 and she just decided to, I say declutter, but I mean there was like barely one use left in this. I don't know how long this has been in the cupboard. It's been in there for a while. I think the last time my mum said she used it was last year, but it's definitely, it needed to go. It still kind of smells like rose, but it's starting to get that like alcohol-y kind of strange note to it. But love this. Like, I have used this a couple of times and haven't enjoyed it. It's like a gel texture. Really nice. I love all of the Body Shop masks. I think the only one I don't enjoy is the coffee, and I found the Himalayan a little bit too strong on my skin, but love this whole line. They're incredible. This is a great plumping and firming mask, and that's why my mum likes it. It's great for any skin type, but older if you have some concerns about, you know, plumping of the skin. A really nice one. I used to love the whole rose range from the Body Shop, but they only kept the mask around, the rose skincare, sorry. Okay, and then this is one of my absolute favourites. I literally just finished it up in the shower like 2 hours ago. This is the Pumpkin in Shower Mask. This is so fun. This is the Instant Radiance in Shower Mask. This is an awesome orange colour. It's so cool. So basically this one launched with the Body Shop's Pumpkin body care range, which I should have mentioned this in the Body Shop Pumpkin like history rewind video that I did, but this actually launched, I think it was 2020 or 2021, with the Pumpkin range, and I have loved it ever since. It is incredible. It is like a creamy texture with very small exfoliant particles in there, and you pop it on your face and it's steam activated. So when you're in the shower, the steam takes around the bathroom, it activates and it starts to slightly dry to the skin, and then that's when you know to exfoliate it off. It's creamy, it's soft, it's got that slight exfoliant in there. It leaves my skin feeling super soft and even as possible with these awful breakouts that I'm having at the moment. And I will say my breakouts at the moment are self-inflicted because I have a really bad picking habit, and so anytime I do like a nice treatment on my skin, or I do a face mask or whatever, I'm less appealed to pick at my skin because I know I've just done a treatment, I know I've just done something like pampering. Just for like my mentality to stop picking, these is really, really great. Like just once a week, a nice treatment to know that I'm looking after my skin, still giving it a good exfoliate and everything, but without me picking at the surface and everything. And that's why I'm a little bit adverse to the Himalayan charcoal, because it's just too strong on my skin and too much of an exfoliant, and I worry that because I've picked and I've got that like sensitivity, I like basically picked up my skin layer. I prefer a softer exfoliant because yeah, I don't want it to irritate. It's all my own doing, but I love this mask. I highly recommend. I will repurchase it. I think I've got 2 more of these pots to finish up, one in the matcha and one in the ginseng rice, and once they are gone I will definitely repurchase the pumpkin. Skincare we have, this is hilarious. This shows my sister really takes after me for getting every inch of your product out of there. This is the Body Shop's Skin Defense. This is their SPF 50. She cut it up into a million pieces and said that she got like multiple weeks more use out of this product. She loves it. My sister's so good at wearing SPF every day. I'm not as good. But yeah, she goes through one of these regularly and has already repurchased. We will address the deodorant situation pretty quick because it's actually not too bad this month. I did a good job at vetting out what I didn't want in there. We have the Dove Glow Up Limited Edition Lotus Flower and Vanilla. If this was more vanilla, I would enjoy it, but it is a powdery, floral, strange vanilla. Do not recommend if you're looking for like a gourmand, nice, cozy vanilla. This is not it. 2 of the Shore, these will be my mum's, one in the Watermelon Fresh and one in the Vitality. And then this was mine that I used up, the Dove Passion Fruit and Lemongrass. I just got it used up for the end of summer. It was only a little one anyway. I didn't risk buying a full one because I knew we weren't getting sunny days. I do wish we could have hung on to summer a little bit longer, but the cozy vibes, I'm here for it. We have a special shout out mention from my sister. You guys know I love the Dove range, but my sister actually has been trying it in the, like, what are these called? I don't know. What are these called? The roll, it's not a roll on. It's like a powder one. You know what I mean? Like a, not chalky. Like a powder, is it a powder one? I don't know what they call these. But she said that these are really good, and if you are prepared to switch over from a aerosol to one of these, I don't know what these are specifically called. She said this one is really, really good. I have tried these so many times during lockdown. I was like, this is a perfect time to switch over from a aerosol to a more natural deodorant. It didn't work. It just didn't work. And then I tried again last year, and then I just found because I was getting into the gym so much, I just kept going back to the aerosol ones, and these don't work for me. But if they do for you, these are a fun one, and they have all of the nice scents, so it's a good alternative. I have gathered together all of the packets, so let's run through these. I have a Dettol original antibacterial soap. I finished up the one in the shower, so I replaced it with a nice new fresh one, and that one's honestly like almost halfway gone as well. I use this every time I've been in the gym. It just gives me peace of mind that I've had a good cleanse, a good antibacterial cleanse after being to the gym. We have 2 makeup wipes. We have the cucumber extract, which I'm pretty sure were my Nan's. These are the facial wipes from Spa, and then the fragrance-free version, which were mine. I have switched back to the Primark micellar ones because I just prefer them that little bit much more. 3 different Andrex this month. We have fragranced. Absolutely not, never again. It's not that I notice much difference with them, it's just the fact they're fragrance. I don't want that. I don't need my toilet wipes to be fragrance. I think they keep you fragrance, like, I don't know, so like the weird was something like fragrance neutral for up to like however many days. I'm like, what is that doing to my body? I don't need that, so never again. Again, I don't know where these came from. The Ultimate Fresh Confident Clean Long Lasting Fragrance. No. I think these were the ones that like guarantee freshness. Odor neutralization. That seems like it's doing too much. My favourite are the Sensitive Fragrance Free. I just think I need you just want as natural, as close to water as possible, because that is surely the cleanest way to clean yourself. So yeah, I'll stick to these. Thank you very much. I don't need fragrance in my wipes. That's never a good idea. On this, Sarah Nelson's Gingerbread Balm. This is something that like weirdly features on my channel in my empties very often, but this is from one of our most favourite quaint little places in the Lake District, where they make traditional gingerbread. It's the only place they make it with that recipe, and it is incredible. They've started to sell like some little gimmicky things. My mum has gone through the hand cream before, and now she finished up the lip balm. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Such a niche specific item, but I think these are so fun. 2 Oral-B toothpastes. What else can I say? The usuals. Right, let's gather up some body care. I'm just going to start pulling shower gels. So we have this Pampering Shea Butter and Vanilla. Pretty sure this was originally my mum's, but I think everyone in the household had a turn. It's so good. It's so yummy. Like, my mum does not like vanilla, but it's not like cakey, sickly vanilla. It works with that shea butter so nicely, and the shea butter I would say is still kind of the main scent. Like, it's nutty, it's rich, it's so good. I definitely need to pick one of these up myself for this winter. We have a Dove Hydrate. I pretty much go through one of these a month at this rate. I just really like this to have as my second step cleanse. Sometimes when I just don't want scent, or I don't want to use antibacterial bar soap as my first step cleanse, I will use this. Sometimes I will use this just with the antibacterial bar soap. Sometimes I'll use it with a scent. I don't know. I like to have those options. So good. It doesn't smell of anything. But it's just a good hydrating wash when I really want to boost moisture. I will say I put a moisturising body wash from Bath & Body Works in my project for autumn, so that's kind of my moisturising alternative, so probably won't have a need for this for a couple of months. Have a Treacle Moon, the Juicy Raspberry Kiss. I'm so happy and proud of myself I finished this up. I took a little bit of time at the beginning of this month before introducing my autumn project to just finish up what was in the bathroom. I had issues with my filming schedule and putting that project together, so I just used whatever was in my drawers, half used, and this obviously in the project for this summer ended up here, and I just finished it off. I'm so happy I got one of these big bulky bottles out of my collection. I love Treacle Moon, it's incredible. This is so good. It's like a tart, juicy, sour raspberry. So good. I love these. I'm so excited to get my hands on the new Christmas collection, but I just find I need to keep them moving in my collection because like they are 500ml, they are huge, they are bulky, and at the rate I buy them, like I'm probably gonna buy all of the Christmas collection, which is like 5, and to only go through this might be my second this year. I'm accumulating them fast, so I'm making sure that there is always at least one in my projects and they're just like at the forefront because I do love them. They are incredible, but they're very readily available, they're so affordable, and they're big and chunky in the collection. And same train, another shower gel that I used up was the In the Stars. This was one that had been kicking about from multiple projects, I'm pretty sure, and I finally finished up. It had that much left and I used it up. I would just make a point to use this every weekend as like a fun perfumey scent, and I used it up. It is so good. In the Stars is sandalwood, musk, sugar tangerine, white agar wood. It's definitely one that I'm a little bit like, I need a break on. I do like having a perfumey scent to hand for those days where I kind of want to start my like getting ready routine to like go out in the shower. Like I want something perfumey, grown, mature, like just got that vibe. So then like when I'm out the shower and I'm using the lotion and I'm laying with perfumes, I just feel nice and ready and grown up and glowed up to go out, if that makes sense. In the Stars is perfect for that, but I do need a little break on it just for now. And then last but not least, we have the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Body Wash. This is what I used before I discovered the Dettol cleansing bars, but this is what my sister continues to use. A brilliant one for acne, for oily skin. Like I say, it's antibacterial, so great for after you have been hot and sweaty and like, yeah, throughout the summer, after the gym, whatever. Really enjoy this, and the tea tree obviously is antibacterial and anti-inflammatory, so great for body acne as well. So a great one. Okay, we have a couple moisturizers, both from my mum along the very similar line. The Vaseline Cocoa Radiant 48 Hour Moisture boosts hydration and glow. Yeah, I don't know. So it's Vaseline's like chocolatey kind of scent. I have dupes of this. You can literally get this in your like supermarkets and Boots and Superdrug. You can get the knockoff version of this for like super cheap, but I don't know, my mum was clearly feeling bougie and went for the real Vaseline version, but this is so good. It is a very soft, creamy kind of chocolate note, like, oh yeah, cocoa butter is the perfect way to explain it. It's like buttery, creamy cocoa. It's so yummy. I love this, and she was using it with her shea butter and vanilla Dove shower gel, so I think a very good combination. She also finished a tub of Palmer's cocoa butter, and if you guys know this product, what an achievement. So I originally bought this because I got some new tattoos. Was it this month? Was it last month? Was it August? I feel like it might have been in August. Anyway, I got some new tattoos and my mum also got some new tattoos. Let's get a nice fresh new tub of Palmer's cocoa butter, my favourite thing to put on fresh tattoos. Again, oh my god, the most beautiful buttery cocoa butter scent. And yeah, she was like obsessed with it. She was using it on her tattoos. Then she was like, have you seen like the uses for this? She was like, you can use it as a lip balm, you can use it as a hair mask. Like, this product is so multi-dimensional. I don't know what to call it. It says on here somewhere there's like over like 50 uses. I don't know. There's like a crazy amount of uses you can use this for. You can like melt it down, like make it into other things. It's pretty cool, but she was just using it as a moisturizer, and yeah, it does smell really, really good, and we'll need to re-up when I'm getting more tattoos this year. I feel like I'm racing the sun at this point. I probably left this video like too late to film, so I'm gonna get a little bit of a move on, but I think that was, oh no, I have some spray, sorry. Okay, so we have two from my sister. She was actually the only one who used up mists this month. She used up the Sanctuary Spa Lavender Mist. This one is the frankincense oil with notes of violet, jasmine and sandalwood. It doesn't actually say lavender anywhere, but it's their sleep mist. But she said this was okay, but she would much prefer the feathering down one, and she basically admitted all lavender sprays are very, very similar, and I think this one's probably a little bit more pricey for the market. She loves using a lavender mist, and yeah, I know for a fact that feathering down will be on her Christmas list. And she also used up this. This is the Home & Bargains dupe of Sol de Janeiro's 62. This is Glow, vanilla, almond, salted caramel fragrance mist. Very good. More toned down version of Sol de Janeiro, I would say. I would say this has like a lot more comfort and softness to it. She said she just used it as a room mist because she loves the scent, but not on her actual body like as a perfume. She just prefers it as a fragrance for the headroom and the air. So yeah, she used up one, and she does have a backup. We thought we were done with body care, but I just found one right down the bottom. This is the Dove scrub that I finished up. I was using this with my summer routines. The pomegranate seeds and shea butter, so good. I love these scrubs. They're so nice and soft but still give a good exfoliation. They are definitely more gentle than a Tree Hut, but I would say they are a little bit harsher than some of the Body Works ones, like the Bath & Body Works Glow ones. Basically nothing. These are nice. If you've got sensitive skin or you prefer to scrub more often, go for this one. It's not something that I prefer to use for like shaving days. It's more just in between scrubs or exfoliation. So yeah, enjoy this one. Will we purchase? Okay, I just dug out all of the bits from the bottom of the basket. So we have this Invictus Paco Rabanne shampoo. No idea where this came from. My mum and dad did visit Turkey this month to see some family. Maybe this was a travel item they took with them. I don't know. I'm guessing it was my dad's. Is that a men's scent? I don't know, sorry about that one. We have a hand cream from my mum, of course. Only one this month, but a fairly big one. This is the Laura Mercier Almond Coconut Souffle Hand Cream. She didn't rave about this. She was really into her like vanilla-y, cozy, nutty scent this month. It is pretty good, but I think she just likes the Body Shop. She just does. She finished up a lip balm. My mum going through these crazy hard to use up products like so easily this month. This is the Hawaiian Tropic Lip Balm in 30 SPF. So this probably was one that she would have took to Turkey with her. Shout out to her for bringing her Empties back. And then her favourite go-to mascara. This is such an affordable, readily available mascara and it's so good. My mum has very short lashes and she loves this one, a Sleek Black Utopia. I'm literally racing the light here. Okay, I have, the Edelweiss Eye Serum Concentrate. So not only did I finish up the face serum, I also used up the eye. I love this stuff. This is my go-to eye cream for the day. I have the Soap & Glory What Appealing face mask. If you guys know, you know. I love this mask. It's so fun. It's bright pink. I think there is some dry down the bottom, yeah. Bright pink. You wait for it to dry and then you peel it off. So good for combination skin and pores. Love that one. I have a nail varnish. This is my absolute favourite, like autumny kind of colour. This one has dried up. Like I literally can't get any more out of it. I know it's all along the sides, but it is literally done. This is what I have on my nails all autumn long. I did have them actually done for this season just for while we're away next week, but this is what I would usually have on it. Yeah, I just love this like purpley brown tone. I have a Pocket Back in Strawberry Kiwi, not my favourite, wouldn't repurchase. Of course I would repurchase the Pocket Backs, just not this scent. It's just a strange tart strawberry scent. I don't know, not for me. Okay, no, I have one more Pocket Back. This was my mum's that she used up, the Midnight Blue Citrus. I think she used this a lot on her travels and stuff, and that one is done. Okay, we're getting there. Home fragrance, I'm literally gonna race. I have two of these, the laundry softeners. I have the Comfort Perfume Creations in Passion Bloom. This is what we were using over the summer. It's pretty darn good. I did enjoy this one a lot, and you guys know I'm a die-hard Apple Blossom fan, but that one was pretty good. And then the winter or like autumn one we started to use is the Lenore from Mrs. Hinch Bluebells and Wild Blueberries. So cute, so wintry. Oh, wild berries, sorry. Bluebells and wild berries. Did I say that right? I don't know. Also pretty good. Very astringently strong on the laundry note, which I don't love. I would prefer like, ooh, very, very floral. I prefer a more fruity take. I think this was the one maybe my nan might be using. I don't know. Okay. We have two Febreze sprays. Don't really need to say much about these. We keep them in the bathroom. Febreze Air Mists in the Blossom and Breeze. I don't like the scent, but I don't really need to be too picky when it comes to air freshener. I have a candle. This is an absolute holy grail and love of mine. It is the Aldi Passion Fruit Cocktail Candle. I love this. I've had so many over the years and I've not really been able to find it recently, but had one left in my collection. It was literally like up to here and I thought I just need to get it used. So I have been having a candle out on my side at all times. I will light it most nights because I just realised I really need to get through some of my candles. You guys know I've said this a million times. This year we were hoping to buy our first home and this doesn't seem to be on the cards for some reason. Just let the universe do its thing. But I figured that when we do eventually move, I don't want to be moving with all these candles because I have a lot. I'd rather just love them and use them now, and I have been enjoying them. So yeah, loved this, so good. 10 out of 10. If I can find it again, I would definitely repurchase. I have a car fragrance-y thingy-majiggy from Scentsy in Mickey and Friends. I don't know what this is supposed to smell like. I don't know. It's very musty now, didn't last very long. I got them in a sale, so they've probably been sat in a warehouse for like ages. I did bring a little bit of a cute colour to my car. We have 3 Scentsy waxes. This house has been like crazy with building work and everything recently, so there hasn't been much wax melting priority around here, but one of my nans was the toasted coconut amaretto. This is up, she loves anything coconut. This was a very like, ooh, boozy, coconutty, almost cakey. Okay. Okay. We have the 101 Dalmatians Top Dog. I think this has been used all over the house. This is just like a green apple, fresh scent. I love that one. Would be purchased if I could. And then a really surprising one that we actually used this week. My mum put it in fresh this week around the house. Pacific Nest. This is delicious. This reminds me a lot of Honeymoon Hideaway, one I absolutely loved but didn't have much strength. Again, this is not the strongest, but when you do get a good whiff of it, it's so nice. It's like perfumey, aquatic, a little bit salty, fresh, clean. Yeah, so nice. Would definitely repurchase this if I could. Okay. Oh my gosh, my throat is so dry. I feel like I've been talking for 3 hours. Why did that Empties feel like it took so long to get through when, I mean, there was a pretty decent amount, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go and fix this frizzy mane, get my comfy cozies on, and either trick my family into a takeaway or make a nice little fake away. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what September brought for you guys. What was your priorities? What did you get used up? How are you feeling for October? Are we ready for other spooky kind of cozy vibes? Because I kind of am. And it's not really my season. I am a summer girl through and through, but I'm kind of looking forward to it, to be honest. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Project Used Up update number 1 will be next. And then I don't know what's going to come for October. We will just see. But I hope you guys enjoyed along the ride, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!